Let's do this. Welcome to another edition of Let's Talk Houston Rockets. I am KG Kris Gardner, owner of the Houston Roundball Review. All right, weather's rolling in. Wi-Fi might have issues. Who knows? Just bear with me. Let's make it do what it do. Let's have fun. Been doing this a long time of the Houston Roundball Review since 1994. That is 1994. This is new streaming last 2-3 years. Let's do it. I like this. King Pook here early. I like it. Thank you very much, Steven Fernandez. I like this too. And Terry, I'm counting on you, my man in New Zealand, because I'm ready. I got my Houston Roundball Review mug. Cheers. Let's do this. Steven, get yours too, man, so we can cheers up. And Terry, you get yours, we can cheers up. But, and real quick, of course, got to get that out of the way. Cheers. Got the mug. Website, if you don't know, is in the description. Let's talk Rockets. Oh, and real quick, before I almost forgot, the word for the giveaway tonight is hashtag review. REVIEW. Hashtag #review. Hashtag REVIEW. Winner of the drawing gets a free 30-day subscription to The Athletic. So hashtag review. Type it in the description. Hashtag REVIEW. And then the winner, just email me. I'll post the email address. Do that real quick one time so you know where to send it. Everything is moving really strange here on the computer. But here we go. Live streaming. Email is, there you go right there, kgardner@thehrr.com. Let me make it a little simpler for folks, trying to streamline as we do this. So there we go. One more time. kgardner@thehrr.com. So when I have the drawing later on in the show, winner, email me and I will send you the link to get access to a 30-day free subscription of The Athletic, which is what we're going to talk about a bit, most of the show probably. My man Kelly Eco spoke with The Athletic's John Hollinger, former NBA GM of Memphis, and talked about the Rockets, and some of the things they discussed were, what should the Rockets do this summer? Solo, how are you? Oh, and also, if you don't have a subscription to The Athletic, let the folks who don't have a subscription enter the drawing. That way we don't have any duplicates. So for the folks who do not have a subscription to The Athletic and you want to check it out, hashtag review, REVIEW. Okay. First one, we all know it. Draft June 22nd. Rockets currently have the 4th pick in the draft, currently, because there's still scuttlebutt around the Rockets and Detroit. Maybe trading, looking to trade the pick, trading up, trading down, whatever. But currently, Rockets at 4. Kelly Eco, question, asking John Hollinger. We all pretty much agree with this, I think. But question, should the Rockets simply go down that route of taking the best player available? Who is that, in your opinion, if Henderson and Miller are both off the board? That's Scoot Henderson and Brandon Miller, of course. Alternatively, would you consider trading up? Hollinger's response, his answer: the Rockets should absolutely take the best player available. Yes, the draft is a talent grab. You worry about fit during trades and free agency, but you only get one chance to pick 4th, and you want to add the best player. Check this out. Hollinger has Cam Whitmore as the best player available at that point, the 4th spot. Where have I heard that before? For me, but I digress. I think the age difference between he and Amen Thompson isn't getting enough attention. I mentioned that too. And he's a super athlete who can both shoot and score right now. As far as trading up, I would certainly try to move up to get Scoot Henderson if I were the Rockets and would immediately abandon pursuing James Harden if that were the case. Tony M., that's for you. I just don't see the two teams ahead of them trading down at any price that would be reasonable for Houston. Even Portland at number 3 would be much more interested in trading the pick to another team for a player than in trading down one spot. Thoughts on that? Correct Cuts, thank you for joining. Terry, Solo, what do you think about that? Rockets, John Hollander suggests the Rockets should move up in the draft and draft Scoot Henderson and disregard going after James Harden. Thoughts on that? What do you think about that, Adam Course? At the 4th spot, if Scoot is gone and Miller is gone, John Hollander believes the Rockets should take Cam Whitmore at 4. What do you think? Well, Correct Cuts, we're doing good. How are you doing? Terry says he wouldn't be angry if the Rockets took Cam Whitmore. King Book says definitely draft best player available, but I want Amen Thompson. I think he's best available at 4. Okay, that's fair. But he's 20 years old. Cam is 18, will be 19 next month. So he's a little bit younger than the Twins. Does that change your thought press any whatsoever? Yay, nay, doesn't make a difference to you, whatever. Solo, I'd rather draft Amen. Okay. J-Mon says, I'm not mad at Whitmore at 4. Taking Amen would be, and you're consistent in that. What is it you have against the Twins, especially if the Rockets take Amen at 4? And of course, Stevens, I think, along with Tony Hill, anything that results in Harden not on the Rockets is A+ for me. All right. King Poop, 20-year-old, still aligns with a timeline just as well. So, fair. But yes, the Rockets already have those guys. They don't have Cam Whitmore on this team yet. Big Thrillo, welcome. Reminder, folks who are joining in the last minute or two, the hashtag for the giveaway tonight is #review. #REVIEW. Winner of the drawing receives a link to get a free 30-day subscription to The Athletic. All right, question here. Is the same height, Chris? Cam get his own shot. Great size. Terry's answering my question. Answer your question, King, right there. My biggest thing, I think everybody agrees on it. Cam's a better shooter. He may not be the tremendous leaper that Amen is, but he's a great athlete as well. He's stronger. His biggest problem is he's not a great passer. He's got tunnel vision. That's it. And the question will be, can he be taught to be a better passer? Can he learn to read the double teams? Can he learn to hit cutters? Can he learn to just pass to open teammates? If he can, I think he's got more upside than the Twins. That's me. I could be wrong, but we'll see. I mean, his assist numbers last year, I think he averaged 1 assist a game at Nova. 1. Part of that was he didn't really make effort to pass. Part of that also could be his teammates weren't very good. He didn't trust them. So we'll see. We shall see. Damon's not big on OTE. Sound like Cody Davis. If you have not caught Cody's appearance on the lunch break on Thursday, check it out because it's also available, of course, on the Houston Roundball Review YouTube channel. All right, let's see. Solo. Well, I'm asking y'all, what do y'all think about it? Signing CP. The Suns will try to trade Chris Paul first. I doubt they get any takers, especially good offers. And then they'll probably waive him and then go from there. So Solo, you're one of the folks who would be okay with if the Rockets draft James Harden. Trade for sign James Harden. Who would you rather have, CP or James Harden? You're a fail stone for this show. Who would you rather have, Solo? Chris Paul or James Harden on this Rockets team? All right, let's see. Question here from Aaron. Aaron, thank you. New name, haven't seen you Thank you for your question. Thank you for taking time to participate in the show. Reminder, folks, the hashtag for tonight's giveaway is review. Hashtag REVIEW. If someone from the future tells you one Rockets player makes an all-star next year, wow. And I'm being picky, but you're talking about literally this coming season, right? The 23-24 season, Aaron. Who would it be? Who would it be? All-star Rockets. Boy, guard spots tough. Front court's tough. Wow. Who would it be? Jalen Green. I'd go with Jalen Green. Been in the league longer. Scorer. LP, I think is going to be more difficult for the front court players to, especially a guy like LP, to make it all-star spot. So I'd say Jalen Green. All right. Terry says Cam looks like LeBron on the fast break, that freight train feel. And he was in town working out at the UH at the Guy V. Lewis Development Center. He, from what I heard, his representation, his agency, also represents Jarris Walker. And of course, Jarris being played at Houston this past year. Got connections with the facilities and everything at UH. So that's a big reason why Cam worked out over at UH at the Guy V. Lewis Development Center. Saw a clip of that earlier the week. Jay the Goat, thank you for your comment. If you're drafting Portland, am I drafting Amen or Brandon Miller? Well, you're assuming that Charlotte doesn't draft Brandon Miller. If I'm Portland, I'm trying to do whatever makes Dame happy. Or if I'm Portland, if I'm deciding it's time to move on from Dame and trade him and let's start over, we'll see what I can get. In that scenario, I probably draft Amen Thompson. So we shall see. But, hey, going back to Cam with more, that 1 assist per game, that's a concern. Obviously, it is. No question. Terry says CP3 probably play with LeBron going to the Lakers. Probably. We'll see. Correct cut CP over Harden, most definitely. You don't want James on the team at all. I wonder if Tim burned a bridge. Well, we'll see. That's something. I don't believe Kris is going to come here. I think Kris he really wants a chance, one more chance to get that brass ring, get that chip, and this is not the Rockets. So, not it's for the next 2 years. No. Steven said, like the thought of CB coming off the bench. We'll see. I doubt it, but we'll see. But Solo, CP over Harden because Harden is going to want a lot of money. Yep, agreed. How old will CP be? Y'all look it up. Let's see. Oh, got someone who says he trusts Rafael Stone. So if he goes with Cam, then I'm good with that. But I think Amen is a jump shot away from being a superstar. What if that jump shot never comes? See, I agree with a lot of folks agree with this, except Portland. Portland needs to rebuild. Yep. So I know where you stand, Mr. 33 wins. I know you're very anti-James Harden. You and Tony M, if you already haven't formed it, you don't need to form a club. The anti-James, no way in hell Rockets bring James back club. Okay, well, that's fair. If you got parameters of it, if that jump shot never comes, we got prime Ben Simmons. I'll take it. All right. Okay, hey, that's fair. Once again, the hashtag for tonight's giveaway is review. Type in the comments, hashtag REVIEW. Hashtag REVIEW. Hey, I agree with that too. Has been announced officially, I don't believe. Haven't got an email about it, but maybe Ben Sullivan can be the one to help in jump shot go in at a high clip. That's my thing. I'm not looking for Mark Price, Ray Allen textbook form as long as it goes in 45%, 35 from three, those kind of numbers, not 25 and 20 and stuff like that. None of that. So, yeah. Uh, answer this question. I'm not surprised at it. Steven Silas and Coach Monty Williams have a great working relationship, mutual respect for each other. So it wasn't a surprise to me. I kind of expected it. So it wasn't a surprise in hell when Tom Gores, owner for Detroit, offered Monty that much money. I am pretty sure he offered the coaching staff some nice change as well to be on the staff with Coach Williams. So yeah, I'm not surprised at all. Uh, Al P grew another inch. That's good. I'm looking forward to what Al P does with Coach Udoka. I'm looking forward to that for sure. So, who would I draft? Oh, new name, Mario. I like that. Thank you for chiming in. Rocket fan, no, this basketball fan. Thank you for your comment. Thank you for your question. If I'm the Rockets, I'll draft Cam Whitmore. Anybody who's new to the show, new to the channel, fair warning, not a fair warning, disclosure. I have been a Detroit Pistons fan since 1986. So the Detroit fan in me hopes the Rockets draft Amen Thompson, leaving Cam for Detroit at 5. But talk about the Rockets. If I'm the Rockets, I draft Cam Whitmore. So we shall see. It's all right. I'm going to say this. I hope you won't get mad, but I joked with Cody Davis once Steven Silas joined the Detroit staff and asked Cody if he was going to start covering Detroit. Cody said he's thinking about it. Oh man. But yeah, because Cody and Coach Silas had a good working relationship in the years that because Cody started covering Rockets same time Steven Silas was head coach. So we'll see about that. Steven, I'm happy. I'm very happy for Bruce Brown. I'm hate that it's not happening in Detroit. I hate it. I like what he brought to Detroit when he was there. I liked his game, his potential, all those things. And it's the reason why Detroit has sucked for so long. Bad personnel decisions. So he's one win away from getting that ring. So good for him. KCP got one ring. That's a Detroit Piston too. So, man. Oh boy. Man, oh man, oh man. That's facts right there. I'm in shot worse. 25 from 3. That's a problem. It is a concern. And it's an issue, I think, to me, that in the 2 years in OT, the numbers didn't get better. But he's still young, so it's not to say that it won't get better. It just hasn't so far. So it's a question of how he looks in the workouts, because work ethic is not a question. He and his brother have strong work ethic. That's not an issue. It's got to translate the time in the gym to the games. So we'll see. All right, next question, next part of the Kelly Eco, John Hollinger Q&A that I'm going to post. Check this out. Let's see, get the next one up. Eco's question: where do you stand on the prospect of potentially trading the number 4 pick? Is finding a deal with their other first-round selection 20 more appealing to you? Hollinger: I would not rule out trading the 4th pick, given that Houston owes a lightly protected pick to OKC next year, and its roster is already overflowing with too many young players. We've discussed that many times here on these shows. But my bar would be pretty high for relinquishing it. I don't see a realistic scenario on the board where Houston parlays the 4th pick into a good young starter, and failing that, it's hard to justify giving up the long-term upside of possibly drafting a star. As for trading the 20th pick, Houston should look very hard at swapping this for a protected future first. Again, we've discussed that here on Let's Talk Houston Rockets. They just don't need another Garuba, Christopher, Washington type soaking up roster spots in development minutes. The Rockets might also look at trading 20 for a productive veteran, especially in the backcourt. Thoughts on that? All right, let's see. Jamon, I'm okay with trading a few spots back if possible. I'm against trying to trade up because we'd have to give up too much. All right, fair. King, do not trade the number 4 pick unless it is to move up in the draft or unless we get Jaylen Brown with the 4th and 20th pick. Oh, I just don't see Boston letting Jaylen Brown go. I just don't see it. I know it's a lot of money he's looking at, and two guys making combined possibly, what is it, $600 million. I just don't see it. Not yet. Peyton, I agree about the possibility of upside in drafting. Does number 4, number 20, the Brooklyn 24, KJ Martin get us up to number 2? That's a lot. Wow. Do you like Scoot Henderson that much to give up all that to go 2 spots? Wow. Ooh, man. Cheers. Houston Roundball Review merch. Cheers. Get that merch. Support me. Support the Houston Roundball Review. Get some merch. Link in the description. Click on the videos, the thank buttons. Do that super chat, super sticker as well. PayPal, all kinds of ways to support the Houston Roundball Review. And of course, just spread the word. Tell your friends about the Houston Roundball Review YouTube channel. Thoughts on this, Amen fans? He's too boom or bust. Bust. I don't know about bust. I mean, he does a lot well. If he doesn't become a great shooter, he still has other skills, I think, that he can help teams win. Terry. Cheers, Terry. Stone will make the 4th pick, in my opinion, but could easily see them trading away the 20. Yeah, I don't see the Rockets keeping 20 at all. That hasn't changed. I have not changed that thought in months. Doesn't mean I can't be wrong, but I just don't see it. Let's see. Got a lot of more trade here. I would also trade that much to drafts. All right. So King is good with trading, offering that much to move up 2 spots to draft Scoot Henderson. Okay, we'll see. I wonder what Tillman thinks about that, if he'd be okay with that, if he'd give the go-ahead. But speaking of that, because I think Hollinger has another comment about James Harden I want to reference as well. Jamon agrees with KDC about Amen. Okay. Steven says, only thing I'm scared of drafting Amen is if his twin ends up better. Well, that was discussed in a scenario that Jonathan Gavoni from ESPN presented for the Rockets at 4. He believes the best fit for the Rockets is Ausar Thompson, not Amen Thompson. It's Ausar Thompson. So what do y'all think about it? We can go back to that. I think I still have that slide up. Let's see. Aaron, Rockets need to start forming a team, need a point guard, not a project, not a small 4 like Whitmore. They needed DeJounte Murray, Tyrese Halliburton, or Brunson. What do you guys think about that? That's interesting. Pick 4 usually turns into something, either very solid NBA prospect someday or even better. Well, see, right here. Been discussed previously, I think. Well, it wasn't Orlando. It was the Pacers. But how about that? Rockets 4th and 20th for Orlando's 6 and 11. And then also, Indiana has 7, 26, and 29. Thoughts on talking to the Pacers and getting their picks? And yes, we talked about it. And again, if the Rockets made a deal to get more picks, they could use those picks and package them to get an impact veteran. So I'm not going back to what I said moments ago about more youngsters. Just get those picks and then deal them for a veteran to help the Rockets improve the win total for this coming season. So let's see. Uh, that's fair. Better pick the right twin. That's fair. And Terry, there we go. Comment right there. We're going to reference it because Hollinger talked about it. So that's the next thing I'm going to discuss. So the Rockets and the new CBA team do have to spend up to the salary cap floor. You have to do that. So, yep. Let's see. All right. Peyton says, oops, not coming up. Oh, I just lost it. There we go. Not feeling trading down for two players. We have enough young guys. Let's take the guy we want and not mess around. There's no need to trade 4 and 20 for 6 and 11 when we can draft best player available at 4 and trade 20. All right. But here we go. Let's see the next part of it. Here we go. All right. More from The Athletic. Are you on board? Are you on board the James Harden return trade, or would you look elsewhere to solve their veteran point guard issues? Y'all know how I feel about this, but generally signing a 34-year-old to a multi-year max deal isn't the play when you're coming off a 22 and 60 season. By the time the rest of the Rockets develop enough to help, Harden will be a declining force on a huge contract. That said, I hate the Harden idea less than I used to. In the short term, especially, it has benefits. Harden might not be great for play development of the other perimeter players, but having Harden dominate the ball doesn't seem so bad if the alternative is having Kevin Porter dominate the ball. The Rockets owe a top 4 pick from the Westbrook trade and thus have near zero tanking incentives this season. Harden's presence would put the other players in real basketball games with a halfway decent chance of winning them, and that makes both evaluation and progression easier. The other reason it's not so bad in the short term is that realistically, who else are they getting? D'Lo, Russ. I don't think Fred VanVleet or Kyrie Irving are looking twice at Houston. Agreed. So, so unless they can trade into cap space, Harden is by far the best ball handling alternative. Correct cuts. Tony M. Finally, the rules of the new CBA mean the Rockets have to spend a bunch of money this summer. Their cap space creates a Brewster's Millions situation where they need to add $45 million just to reach the floor. The problem is that a 4-year max for Harden likely leaves them with a 37-year-old Harden taking up a huge chunk of the cap with limited production. That bill will come due just as the recent draft picks become extension eligible and get significantly more expensive. Houston has an amazing 8 players whose rookie contracts will expire in 25 or 26. If they're any good, they'll get a lot more expensive. So signing him for the 4-year max could cause a lot of trouble in the summers of 25 and 26. I am not sure the juice will be worth the squeeze. So, again, what are your thoughts on that? So, that is John Hollinger from The Athletic, who used to be a general manager for the Memphis Grizzlies. So, he's now one of the NBA insiders for The Athletic. So, those are his comments from questions from Kelly Eco. So, that is who it is. It's not Eco with the answers, it's John Hollinger, former NBA general manager. All right, so let's see. So no, here you go. It's not Kelly, right? With the answers. Mudbone. Take Amen and pay Cam 28 per year. That'd be harder on the Nets to match. Uh, so what do you think about that? For Harden, for me, it depends on how much the home discount. Well, KDC, he's not giving a discount. I mean, I think I still the audio is not great, but let me see. I mean, Brian Windhorst and others. James wants the max. He gave Philly a discount this past season. James apparently is done with discounts. He's looking for the max. And when I heard that, I was like, hell no. Tillman, hang up the phone. No, 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 no. But we'll see if Tillman wants James, not Rafael, Tillman, how badly he wants James. But, and I've mentioned it before. I've heard a few folks here say it. Mark Stein, who's covered the league a long time, I got more connections than I do, was asked, and he said what I said. And what Shams Charania said as well earlier this week. It's not a leverage play. James is really Rockets, Sixers. He's really considering coming back to Houston. And I think he's considering it because he's received word, I'm guessing, from people that the Rockets are willing to meet him at his money demands, which scares the hell out of me, man. That scares the hell out of me. I mean, because he's not worth it. He isn't. He is not the James Harden of old. He's old James Harden. So it's just what I read there, that giving James a 4-year max deal. No. 2-year deal. I'm okay with 2 years. 4 years? Hell no. No. No, no, no. Terry? Cheers. So that's my concern. Been my concern for a while. Where me and Jackson disagree. Jackson believes that Tillman will listen to the people in the organization, Rafael and Patrick and others, and not do it. Give James a max deal. Tillman like shiny things. Until he doesn't, I still believe he's going to do it. And yep, Rocket fans are clinging to this. I understand it. I know Ime said it. Stone said he wouldn't sign a player that doesn't fit Udoka's vision. I know it. Ime he have a huge say. Okay. That's good. Everybody's trusting Ime Udoka. Yep, that's good too. But who is the owner of the Rockets? If the owner says, damn it, y'all must have forgot. This is my team. I want James Harden. Tillman gonna get James Harden. Okay. It's that simple. Rafael, Ime, everybody else, anybody else. Tillman, it's not smart. It's not smart business move. All these things. I'm sure he's heard them already. I'm sure he's been told, Tillman, if you do this, it could hurt us 2 years from now. It could do, all those things. You got to know that. But if he still says, guys, we'll deal with it 2 years from now. Right now, I want James Harden. That's what's going to happen, man. And Peyton, logically, you're correct. Tillman's not concerned with terrible looks. He's done some dumb things. He's still a billionaire. He's done some poor things with the Rockets. He's still the owner of the team. So, trust me. What y'all are saying makes sense. I hope y'all are correct. I do not have as much faith in Tillman as y'all do, because it's not the same sport, but it's the same man involved and his money. Going over to UH football, Tillman is the reason Dana Holgorsen still has a job. Dana's not ready for, not the right man for Houston Cougar football. He's still a coach. And Tillman said, if y'all want him gone, y'all got to pay for him to go. Same scenario. He's heard from boosters to everybody. Dana's not the right man for this job. On and on and on. Dana got a raise. I mean, okay. So let's keep that in mind. And maybe I shouldn't, it's not apples to apples, whatever. It's the same dude writing the checks. Y'all know I don't want James here. Y'all know that. y'all know that. So until James re-signs in Philly or some other sucker in the NBA gets him, I'm still saying Tillman's going to do what Tillman's going to do. Reminder for the giveaway, the hashtag tonight is review. Hashtag REVIEW. Winner gets a free 30-day subscription to The Athletic. Hashtag REVIEW. Not a lot of entries tonight, so it's going to be easy for somebody to win. So hashtag REVIEW. Giveaway. Hashtag REVIEW. Right now, I got 4 folks who've entered. So, hey, I got no problem with it. One of those 4 win. Email me at kgardner@thehrr.com, and I'll send you the link to get the free 30-day subscription to The Athletic. All right. I'm putting it out there. I'm not even going to say it. Y'all see it. I had a question. Somebody asked me a question and I missed it because I started talking about James and Tillman. What was it? Let me see if I can go back up and find it. Let's see. LaMelo, Scoot. See, I'm not sure Charlotte gonna draft Scoot. I'm not sure about that. Let's see. All right, let's go back here. Veteran point guard. Pat Bev, Mike Conley. I'd like to see Ty get a shot this coming year under Coach Udoka, see what he can do. So Mike Conley, that's a lot of money too. A lot of money. And see this, I have a concern with this. Tillman just wants to sell tickets. It's phase 2. And I have a lot of respect for Bobby Marks. Another GM. He's GM with I think the Nets. But he's not working for ESPN, which provide insider info just like Hollander is for The Athletic. Clearly, if that happens, if the Rockets sign Harden to the max, it'd be a bad look for the Rockets. Be a bad look for James. Because the Rockets aren't win a championship the first 3 years that James is here. No. And by the 4th year, when they should be competing for a championship and facing Detroit, James will be washed up. No. But all right. There's a question I was looking for. Do I think KPJ, Jalen Green, and Şengün is enough playmaking? Oh, they need a point guard. They need a point guard. Because as much as KPJ is improving, has gotten better, it's not his natural position. He knows that. And I believe you can never have too many playmakers. You need guys who can get other teammates involved, get them easy looks, get their own shot as well. So no. Well, with the Rockets, let's see. Next 10 days, because there already has been one, in the finals. The Nuggets made a trade, and it was a reminder for fans wondering how could a team make a trade who's in the finals. Well, the trade did not involve anybody on the current roster. So that's how. All right, let's see. Harden is the number 1 point guard in the league. Just bring him back. That's a new name. You are in the minority on that one right there. That's sentiment. But what is the money you're willing to give Harden to return to the Rockets? Because if you were in the give James max money camp, I'm gonna have to give you the booing sound clip if you believe that. So yeah, let me know what you think about that. How much money you willing to pay James to return to the Rockets? All right, King says, all right, that's a bold statement right there. I'm going to be the best point guard in the league in 3 years under Coach Udoka. Guaranteed. Because you typed in guaranteed, I'm going to give you that. King?
Guaranteed.
I disagree. but we'll see. So yeah, Leonard, let me tell you give me the money on that. I'm thinking draft night, most likely, is going to involve it might involve a 20th pick kind of thing. So the Rockets might draft somebody at 20, then trade them, whatever. But I still say the next, between the 20th and 22nd. So those 10 or 12 days. I still say that. Graph O says Harden. Harden who? Yep. So yeah, trades can happen. Oh, James ain't gonna do that. James is not gonna do a 1-year deal. No. No way. James wants 4 years, 5 years. Well, because of 38 rule, 4 years. So yeah, he's not doing that. Oh no, not a 1-year contract. No. All right, let's see. So you saved yourself an hour with that 1 year. So you got jokes because yeah, no, James is not doing that. No. See, I'm okay with 2 years for James. 2. I don't believe he'd accept 2. So beyond 2, bye, James. You go back to Philly. Yeah. But KJ Martin. All right, what was my question? I had a question. KJ Martin, small forward spot. Do any of y'all, JB, Terry, reminder, going to give away probably 750, so a few more minutes. Tonight's hashtag for the giveaway is review. 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 Winner of the drawing receives a free 30-day subscription to The Athletic. But any of you family folks participated in tonight's discussion on Let's Talk Houston Rockets believe in Dylan Brooks as an upgrade or as an upgrade. Reasonable money. I mean, he's really doesn't have much leverage to ask for the moon. But Dylan Brooks, would he be an improvement for the Rockets? Young vet, would he make the Rockets better? Okay. Strong reaction. Hell no from Terry. J-Mon. Hell no. Solo says, Money? Y'all are strong with that. So, okay, I just put it out there, but to show I'm a good sport, I am going to give myself okay, I'm just going to give my I just put it out there. I just put it out there. So, I got y'all going on that one, didn't I? See? But really, y'all are I mean, I'm gonna say this. I hope he's been humbled. I hope. Because if he hasn't learned from this trash, what he's done, he's just not gonna get it. If he has not learned, if the light has not come on, then he will be out of the NBA with the quickness. But, and it's a big but, I acknowledge that. But if he realizes, man, I can't mess this up. I gotta be better. I gotta be a better teammate. I gotta do what's right to hit for myself, for my family, for my teammates. I gotta do better. If I mean he gets after it on defense, his 3-point shot went to hell. He's became too much of a brand instead of a ball player. So it's on him. If that's a big if. I think someone's going to give him a shot. It won't be for a lot of money. I'm sure. Better not be for a lot of money. But he can defend. You know, Coach Udoka might be the one to get through to him and tell him, yo, man, you can't muck this up. It's your last shot. This is it. So if he does that, you know, and hey, I know he didn't talk to media. I know all that. Hey, I understand. He's got to grow up. Clearly, he has to grow up. No question. And this is why I say Terry is a great point. It's a clear point. Memphis let him go. They were tired of his stick. They're tired of they're tired of it. So if he's got to look himself in the mirror and realize, man, damn, my own team let me go. I gotta change. I gotta do better. I gotta fix this. Folks, if he gets it, I mean, if he gets it, I'm gonna say this. Y'all don't want to hear it. I'm okay with him going to Detroit. See what he got. Because if he doesn't, if he mess up there, he gone. Move on. But if if it clicks, that next, because see, this is an issue. Grizzlies culture is garbage. It ain't just Dylan Brooks messing up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And not just him. Coach Udoka, Rockets have new culture. There's a new sheriff in town in Houston. And tell him, bring him in for meetings and tell him point blank, young fella, this is what we expect of you. This is what we're going to pay you. If you don't do it, we're going to move on. If he buys in, I'm just putting it out there. That could be a way to spend some of this cap money they got to spend. Brook Lopez, another option. Older vet, 35 years old. Shot blocker. 3-point shooter. So Austin Reeves, I think the Lakers will match whatever he gets, even if the other team gives him max money in the third or fourth year of his deal to average out like $25 million per. So like almost like a 4-year, $100 million for him. Lakers can match it. They can't offer it, but they could match it. So part of the culture in Memphis, right there. Enter name right there for a big man. Yeah. Doesn't really, obviously, does not address the 3-point shot, although he's gotten better from his first few years in the league from three. But right, I mean, that's true. As long as he's not a lost cause, wait until you find out. Grant Williams could be a better option. He's much more sane. Clearly, he's much more. Although Grant Williams, he talked junk to Jimmy Buckets, and Jimmy said, "Young man, you don't want this." So sometimes Grant Williams talks too much, and his game came back up his talk. All right, final seconds for the giveaway. Hashtag review. Type REVIEW. Hashtag REVIEW. You got a minute. Give you one more minute. I've already gone long on it. One more minute. Let's see. Not a lot of entries, but that's all right. Hashtag REVIEW. 45 seconds. Winner gets a free 30-day subscription to The Athletic. Hashtag REVIEW. That's fair. Dylan's 3-point shot has gone to trash. It's gone away. Yes. He has to improve his game, his mentality, his mindset, all these things. He's got to get better at. No question. Agreed. And he should not ask for a lot of money because he doesn't have much leverage. So he really has to be on his best behavior. He has to. All right, here we go. Let me pull it up here. Good luck to everyone who's entered the drawing, and thank you very much. Here we go. Where did it go? All right, there we go. All right, good luck. New Zealand. New Zealand. Congrats, Terry. Congrats to you. How about that? Look at that. All the way in New Zealand. All right, Terry. Email me. You can email me. Email me on DM me because we communicate that way as well. So yeah, email me that link, Terry. Do it with the quickness. Oh, got to do that too as well. Reminder. Right here, Terry. Just send it, send an email right there. You can do it right now. Send it to me and I can get you straight these next few minutes. Take care of that. Thanks, everybody, for doing it. Got one more giveaway of the subscription to The Athletic. And then going forward, we'll do other giveaways throughout summer and the season. And at some point, hopefully get to a point where I can give away merch like these Roundball Review mugs. Frozen envelopes in this lottery. Boy, but so yep, Terry, don't take too long. Don't go sipping on that cup, and forget to send me your email address. So, but all right, okay. Max Strus. How about him as a Rocket? Just tossing out options. Chris Middleton, knee surgery, too much money. No. I mean, that's me talking. Y'all might think differently. So what do you think about that? So yeah, Max Strus, him as an option. Y'all want the Rockets to trade? Okay. 4th pick. All right. King says he does not want. He's a system player. Fair. So hell no. 2, yeah. He's not a starter with the Rockets. He come off the bench. So, I mean, he's solid. He could help. Do y'all, okay, do it this way. Do you believe he would help the Rockets improve the Rockets bench? He's had one good season. I'll pass. Hey, I'm just tossing out names. See, JB being funny. And for that, let me see if I can pull it up. Because JB got a good joke, and I'm going to salute you for your joke, JB. Let's see here. Salute for the joke. Dennis, I like him. See, yeah, I definitely like Austin Reeves over Max Strus for sure. I just think the Lakers will match. You know, he is subject to the Gilbert Arenas rule. So the first 2 years of his contract from the Lakers would be for the league average is like 11, 12 million, whatever that is. But another team could offer him max money in the third and fourth year. But the Lakers could match the contract. They can't offer him that contract, but they could match that contract. So I don't know if somebody would do that because where it is, the Lakers are going to re-sign, want to keep Rui Hachimura and Austin Reeves for the young core. So I'm not sure a team would even want to waste their time. I'm sure Austin would hope so because he get more money. But why do that if you know the Lakers are going to match the contract? So we'll see. But who else? Because youngster wise, I'm not sure what else is out there. But how many of you guys want the Rockets to trade up to 2 for Scoot Henderson? And what was the trade proposal that we saw? It was a lot. So I go back. It was way up there earlier in the show. What was it? And who was it? It was a lot. The 4th pick, 24 first round pick, KJ Martin, and something else, I think. All that to move up to 2. So how badly do you guys want the Rockets to get to 2 and draft Scoot Henderson with the 2nd pick in the 2023 NBA draft? And Terry, come on, Terry. Send me your email address, man. I'm waiting on you. I haven't got it yet. Hadn't popped up yet. Send me that email address. So stay at 4. A lot of folks do the deal. Sean, do the so move the 2. Some folks would do it. Move up to 2 for Scoot. Correct cut says stay at 4. Doesn't sound like it's enough. It's a lot to me. I forgot like 4 players, 3 picks and a player. Genius is in a smaller group because more family relatives don't want the Rockets to do this. Trade back. Although what are your thoughts on that, folks? Well, ooh, Genius. If Whitmore won't get past Detroit at 5. I'm pretty certain of that. If Whitmore is there at 5, I think Detroit would draft him at 5. Unless Brandon Miller somehow ends up there also. So a lot of folks stay at 4. A lot of folks believe in Scoot Henderson. Sean says he is the point guard of the future. And Sean says, hell no, don't trade it. Rockets got enough young players. But you don't want Derek Lively? Because I think he could. I think he'd help. And he won't be there at 20. I'm pretty confident of that. But, all All right, Alan, closing it out in these last few moments. You wouldn't mind the Rockets trading back, and get what? Who would you want the Rockets to make a trade with, and then do what with it? Are they trading back to get picks? Are they trading back to get players? You're a fell stone, Alan. Who you got in mind if the Rockets trade back? And see, Genius has it. He wants someone else to take the risk of drafting Amen Thompson. A shooter like Grady Dick from Kansas? Is that what you want right there? Is that the guy you're talking about if you trade back? See, now, JB, you're saying different than Terry. I think Terry said Alp grew an inch. King, what's your question, man? That question. Ooh, no comment. I see your question. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'll just put that there. I'm doing okay. But yeah, I'm doing. I'll just put that. I'm doing okay. Especially come Wednesday, I'm doing real good. So yep, really good. All right, Grady Dick or Taylor Hendricks. Okay, Alan, what are you trading back to 6 for that? 6 and 11 with Orlando, or because Grady will be there at 11. Feel good about that. Taylor, I'm not sure about. 6 kind of high for Taylor, but I mean, LP 6, 6'11", maybe 6'11". Okay, all right, that's fair. I think 6 is high for Taylor, but I like him. I like his upside. Yeah, I like that. Kind of curious. Let's see. The NBA and Rockets will have returned to, well, not returned to, but have gone back to, started legit heights for training camp. So we'll see how they list LP with his height come training camp. So, but all right, Terry, come on, Terry. You did win, Terry. In case you didn't know, you did win. So email me or send an email in the Twitter DM or whatever. Don't miss out on this, man. So don't be shy. You're still in the comments. So just email them so I can see the link. Come on, Terry. You're talking about all these comments about bring back C Wood and stuff. Email me, send me your email address, man, so I can send you the subscription, so you can get the subscription to the Athletic. Come on, man. Taller than no. Sabonis, not DeMontis, no. And who is that? King, and your question? Yeah, we'll discuss it later. Yeah, different basketball is a different kind of world, so let's keep it at that. Jalen to grow more, taller, get stronger, get bigger, put on more weight. Yeah, come on, Terry. Let's see. I think I got it now. Let me see. All right. So he emailed. Okay, Terry. Let me see if I got it. I got it. All right. So cool. We're straight there. I got it, my man. Look forward when I'm done with the show. Appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, Terry's in New Zealand. Oh, yeah. Terry, it is, what is it, a 15-hour difference over there? Is that right? I forget. So it is, what is that? My brain's hurt. Like 11 in the morning, Sunday? Is that right? Am I right on that? It's at 15 hours? But yeah, Terry is a great example of the Houston Roundball Review is global. Got fans in New Zealand. It's off season, so don't have a lot of any LP fans from Turkey right now, but Roundball Review is global. So 1 p.m. That much? So 12, 8. So it's 17-hour difference. Damn, man. All right. Well, okay. So yeah, definitely. I'll send you the link in a minute. All right. Let's see. We talked about Harden, talked about the draft picks. Anybody want to give me your quick thoughts on the finals? Is it over? Alan, thank you very much for that, man. I appreciate it. As always, thank you for your support. Finals over? Will it end on Monday? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Miami, Denver's a better team. I mean, they're just a better team. And they're playing like it. They did not do that in game 2. And Miami is good enough where that if you don't play like it, you will lose. And that's what Boston messed around, and Milwaukee, other factors. John has heard, of course, but it's over. Everybody says it's over. Gentleman sweep. Agreed. Yep, it's over. Yep. Hope so. All right. Well, yeah, it's over. Miami ain't got it. Okay. Yeah, everybody says nobody says it's going 6. Nobody. All right. This is a good point in the final moments here. Y'all agree with this? Agree with the winner, Terry? That LP stock has gone up because of the way Joker's playing? Y'all agree with that? I mean, LP's baby Joker. So do y'all agree with that? Agreed? Agreed? JB says yeah. So yeah. Cool. I'm good with it. So yeah, let's wrap it up on a high note right there. I'm working on some other interviews. Many of them are college related. Still trying to get some NBA stuff. As long as John Lucas is with the Rockets, he's not going to talk to me officially on record. So, just take it for what it's worth on that. Doesn't mean Lucas still don't talk, but it's in terms of because I made the request again, but I was ghosted again. So technically, Luke is still with the organization. He's not on the coaching staff. I think might be a front office kind of position, but still helping with workouts, things like that. Does that make sense? So not on the bench, the first 2 rows, but he'll still be with the organization. Kind of like that. So, but the Rockets have not announced made the official announcement for Coach Udoka's staff. It does sound like many of the new coaches will be former people he worked with in Boston, except for Royal Ivy. Royal Ivy from Texas. Ooh, man, I'm old. Boy, Derek, no worries, man. No worries. You popped in. Watch the just the rebroadcast. Terry won tonight's drawing. Just you missed that. But we talked about Harden, talked about draft picks, and of course, I'm gonna put this back up. This is from John Hollinger with The Athletic. The Rockets have to spend. They have to add $45 million to get to the salary cap floor. So keep that in mind. All right. I don't believe it's going to be an issue this summer. They want to spend that money. Hopefully that doesn't all go to James Harden, but I digress on that. Derek, asking you before we shut it down. I got booed by family. Most of the kinfolk just booed me off my own show for suggesting the Rockets sign Dillon Brooks. What do you think about Dillon Brooks joining the Rockets? And clearly, it's got to be a reasonable, smart contract, really in favor of the Rockets. But what do you think about that, Derek? You got. But yeah, I got shut down so much. I gave myself the gas face. Boy, if anybody remembers that, the gas face. Woo. Oh no. John Hollinger, he just Hollinger's reasoning for Harden being a Rocket will be the short contract for 2 years. Anything beyond that, it would eat into the Rockets' youngsters' money. So no. So okay, Dylan made that. Yeah, I think so. Hell, they better. I mean, in my opinion, Dylan has no leverage. So I mean, I'm not trying to insult the man, but I mean, he can't. I mean, hell, he can ask for the moon, but no team should give it to him. That's a mistake. And tell his agent, all these, your man has no standing. As Terry said, his own team let him go. So no, he made was it like looked like around 11. So yeah, no. Rockets offer that man 9 and keep it moving. All right, Derrick don't want to talk about James Harden no more. You say you give Dylan a shot. Yeah, for the right amount of money, I give him a shot. I think Coach Udoka could make him a better player, a better teammate, and somebody gonna give him a shot. We'll see if he takes advantage of that shot. All right, that'll do it. Terry, thank you very much. Congrats on the win. Salute to everyone, as always, for taking time out of your busy lives to talk Rockets, talk basketball with me on this edition of Let's Talk Houston Rockets. Deverick, Terry, Correct Cuts, Jamon, Tony, Steven, King. Who else? I'm trying to give a shout out. Genius, JB, Solo, of course, Big Thrillo, Justin, BJ, Allen. As always, excuse me, thank you very much for taking time out of your day to talk to me. Talk Rockets. We'll do it again next Saturday. And then the draft, of course, is on the 22nd. And I think Jackson Gatlin and I are tentatively going to do a show on the 24th, but it all depends on what Jackson's going to do for his birthday. So it may not be the 24th with him. So we'll see. Again, if you have not caught the show with me and Cody Davis from this Thursday on the Houston Roundball Review Takeover on the lunch break, watch that. Cody gave some insight on the Texans as well as the Rockets. So watch that show. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Tell your friends about the shows. Of course, get the merch like this Roundball Review mug. Tank tops, shirts as well, and put that up as well. The link is in the description, but also it's at bonfire.com right there as well. A lot of ways to support the Roundball Review. Word of mouth, of course, is great. PayPal, good. Merch as well. I really do enjoy talking with you guys, women, ladies as well. Correct Cuts, 33 wins. One of these years. I doubt it's going to be this year. That's a big improvement. 11 wins. That's a lot. Maybe 8. I can see 30 wins. I don't know about 33. But we'll see who the Rockets bring in. But as always, everyone, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for your comments and your questions. Until next Saturday for Rocket Talk, but Sports Talk, join me and Andy and Willie Gibson on Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Time when we're going to talk sports, NBA Finals, the Pac-12 saga. Oh, that's taking so damn long. Some football, Big Ten as well. So if you want to join us for some sports talk on Folks Talking Sports, join us Sundays here also on the Houston Roundball Review YouTube channel. Everyone, take care. Peace.